Hey everybody, how's it going? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we're going to be back with another half-pound world coin search. We've been getting a lot of really fun stuff in the past, and basically we're looking for rare ones, errors, silver coins, old coins, you name it, or a new country for our typeset of world coins. So we're going to be seeing what we can get. We'll go coin by coin, pour the bag out, and get right into it. So let's do it. And the first coin that's going to catch my eye is this one, and it looks like it is a Filipino coin from 1980, and 1 peso is the denomination, Republic of the Philippines, and Jose Rizal, I'm not sure who that is featured there. Next up, another large coin, a Costa Rican coin, 1992, 10 colones, PCCR, an interesting coin. We get some of them from time to time. I kind of like that design. This one looks to be new Taiwanese, I believe. Or Taiwanese, new dollar. And then this is going to be a German one, 5 Pfennig from 1949. So that would be West Germany right after World War II. So kind of an interesting point in German history. Here we have a Spanish coin, 1975, with Juan Carlos I on the front. And the actual date you can see in that star is 1978. Follow that up with another Filipino one, 10 centavos from 1964. And yeah, there's the back of the coin, Central Bank of the Philippines. Here we've got another centavo coin, 10 centavos, 1997. I don't know what country it's going to be. Brazil is the answer. So definitely some newer circulating coinage. And then this one is going to be more centavos, 10 centavos from Colombia. Wow, awesome. 1952, which is a little bit older as well. Not what I expected, but we've gotten a really good variety so far in this hunt. Here's a New Zealand coin, and the New Zealand coins always have really interesting designs on them. This is a sixpence from 1960, and there's the front of the coin, the Elizabeth II. Then over here, more British origin coinage, 1 shilling from 1962, this time coming from Great Britain itself. I'm going to go with this because it's some silver. 5 Deutsche Mark from 1951. It's a larger silver coin, and the back, is pretty nondescript, but it's got that West German bird on it, and it's a 62.5% silver coin, so it's not super filled with silver, but still a good one to find, as always. Here's another Queen Elizabeth II. This one looks a little damaged, but it's coming from the British Caribbean territories, 5 cents, 1955. These now say East Caribbean states, and I think it's kind of some of the North American islands. I don't know the exact countries that are making that up, but it's the North American islands. 1 penny from Great Britain, 1989. Nothing too fantastic. Here's a really nice uncirculated condition coin, the French Republic, and it's 2 francs, 1979. Not spectacular, but the coin looks really nice itself. The condition, it's been preserved really well, so that's a nice find there, I guess. 5 colones from Costa Rica, again, in 1985. That one coming from a little earlier than the one we just found. And then here's a 5 drachma coin from Greece. 1984 is the year on this one, and they always have interesting Greek historical figures on their coins as well. In the back here, I see a cool country, Guatemala, 1982, and this is going to be a 5 centavos coin, Libre Crezca Fecundo. I'm not sure what that means, but the coin is interesting. This one's Dutch. We'll see what the denomination is. 1 gulden from 1979, and Dutch obviously means the Netherlands. 5 pesetas from 1960, I believe, and then here we see Francisco Franco on the front of the coin. Up next, we've got a coin that looks, I want to say, I've been finding these recently, and I sometimes chain when I'm making the episode, so I haven't researched everything, but I think that this might be Moroccan from 1974, or maybe Egyptian. I have to really get the scoop, though. And then this is going to be silver as well, 50 centimes from 1918, a World War I coin. I often mention what's World War II, but World War I is definitely a little bit more difficult to come by. This one coming from the French Republic. Really interesting old piece of history. Most of their coins are 83.5% silver, and I don't know any exact numbers. Another, what I assume is Taiwanese coin. 1950 Colombian, 10 centavos. And this could be silver, but I feel like it's not. I'm not sure. I'll get you guys that update as I always do. Here's a Chilean coin. We've really been getting a lot of Central and South American ones here, which is fun because they're not super common. 1981 1 peso from Chile. 5 lire Italian coin, 1953. It's got the what I think is a boat rudder. I think somebody mentioned that in one of my past episodes. Luxembourg, 2013. This means Luxembourg, but they're on the euro, so it's contributing to a 5 euro cent coin. Interesting. And then another one, we'll see what the back is. 1948, 1 shilling from Great Britain. And I can always tell because it doesn't say country, which means Great Britain. They'll specify if it is from a specific country. Here's a 2 Heller, I believe, from 1895, which is the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And they have some really interesting coinage and nice designs too, which I appreciate. You don't always get Austro-Hungarian. It's fun to get the from the 19th century, which is the 1800s. 1976 50 lire here. These they're fun to find, but I don't love that currency, the Italian lire, too much. I like some of their older coins. They have some really cool designs then, but the newer stuff I just don't think looks great. Speaking of a nice design, is the old French copper really is pretty. You can see all the detail in the obverse here, and then the back, just so much, really gorgeous. Once I found an uncirculated one of these, it's probably one of the prettiest coins found across all these world coin searches. This is a 10 centime from 1916, so more that World War I era. And then dating back even more is a 5 Deutsches Reich 5 Pfennig, 5 Pfennig, 1890. And then similar to the Austro-Hungarian, but there is a little bit of a difference, as you can see, but not too much. Here's a Austrian coin, 1971, 10 Groschen. This is going to be aluminum, so it's a very light coin in my hands. Then this is, I think, Trinidad and Tobago. Yep, 1 cent from 1972. Here is a French coin, 10 centime, 1987. So kind of fun to trace that across generations. Here's what it looked like, 71 years earlier. And then this is what it would morph into. As you can see, the metal content and amount used has both been either cheapened or reduced. Here's a Mexican one, 1959, 10 centavos. And then after that, this is a large Spanish coin. Normally we don't get them in this size. 1949, 50 pesetas. Wow. Never gotten one that's this large. 1949 is the year. So it's one of the rare cases where it matches the front. And you can tell that because it's in that star. But wow, that's a sizable coin there. This is 20 kopecks from Russia. 1984 is going to be the date. And this is the Soviet Union, I should say. You can see the hammer and sickle. And then this one is going to be a Thai coin. Don't know, and I probably won't know the denomination. This is a French coin. It's interesting. I don't know when they made these. 1968. It's just kind of a weird design to have script on a coin. Not something you see very often. 5 centime there. This is a 10 Pingen coin from Ireland, 1969. It's got the harp signature on there. Here's a 1 shilling from Austria, Österreich, 1947. Also aluminum. I guess they did a lot of their coins in aluminum at that point, similar to that 10 Groschen we found earlier. And this is going to be an Israeli 1 new shekel. Right here we have an interest. It's kind of toned. You can see a little bit rainbow toning, but it's a Mexican coin, 1 peso, 1971. It's not, though, in the best condition. Doesn't look the best. Here, let's see what that is. All right, 5 cent, 1995 from Malaysia. So that's not a common find. It's fun to break up the monotony. There are a fair amount of coins that we see relatively repetitively, and Malaysian is definitely not one of them. Here's a Belgian 25 cents. Never seen this design either, from 1964. Kind of keeping it simple. 1948 Libertad, 10 centavos from Argentina. 1 Pingen, I assume, again from Ireland, 1971. That harp is all over their coinage. This is a super small, what I assume is silver, because I kind of recognize it. I think it's Netherlands Dutch, 10 cents from 1937. and it in fact is, it's Wilhelmina Kronigen, which is the Queen of Netherlands. Probably going to be like 60 or 64% silver, something like that. 1990, 10 cents. Don't know where this will be hailing from, and I couldn't have predicted it. Bermuda, so that's interesting. Then we got 2 more coins here. We'll see what this one is. More of that, what I think is Moroccan, but I really can't tell. It's the same as before. And then this one is a New Zealand coin, 1980. Again, with an awesome animal. That one looks like some type of lizard or iguana. And then some, to kind of highlight, we got some good finds, that larger silver coin, and then a good variety of countries, as well as some World War II stuff. There's that French silver coin, this French 10 centime. So a lot of fun stuff, and I'll be back with another hunt relatively soon. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already, I'd encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay in contact with me on my Instagram, TreasureTownYT, Facebook, TreasureTown, or my website, TreasureTownYT.com. And I love receiving packages from you guys. I'll unbox them in a video once I get enough, and my address for that is TreasureTown, P.O. Box 201, Greenwich, Connecticut, 06836. So I'll see you on some of my other videos.